how are you all? Welcome to Coding Sahai. I am Reshma R. So in the previous video we started doing the programs using for loop and while loop. So in this video we are going to do more programs using for loop. So those who haven't watched the programs using for loop part 1 and the explanation of iterative constructs, for loop and while loop, please go and watch it. The links are mentioned in the description box. So let's start. So before we start, if you are new to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel and share the videos. So let's begin. So our fifth program is write a program to print the multiplication table of a number. So let's see the logic first, then we can do the program. So you know the multiplication table, like 1 5s are 5, 2 5s are 10, then till like 10 5s are 15. So we are writing the multiplication table of our number. That means here that number is 5. And it is from a start value to the end value. So normally we write the multiplication table starts from 1 till 10 or 12. So now in this example I have taken the end value as 10. So how can we do this one? Here we are doing the repetition. So if it is repetition, then we have to use for loop. What we are going to do the operation? We are doing the multiplication. Right? So the multiplication is from where to where. So where to where? How can we write that? For x in range of, that is from 1 to n plus 1 I am giving. Now we have this 5 here. So we are telling the user, you just input, we will give the multiplication table. So here for that we can give the statement like num equal to int input enter the number to be multiplied. Till where you want to print the multiplication table, for that we can give another. So okay, we accepted the number n and the for loop, everything okay, done. What is the main process here? We need to find the product, isn't it? We have to print the multiplication table. So first we have to find out the product. After that we have to print the multiplication table. So to find the product we can give the variable p. Then what should be multiplied? We have to multiply 1 with the number given by the user. Suppose the number given by the user is 5, then okay, this part is fine. Into 5 is okay. Then what about this 1, 2, 3 up to 10? Because it is always changing. 1, 2, 3 up to 10. It is like a series. So here which variable is giving that series? Here x is giving 1, 2, 3 because x is in range of 1 to n plus 1. So we can write p equal to x multiplied by 5. Then we have to print the multiplication table. So the multiplication table where we have to print, is it inside our for loop or outside our for loop? See, for sum it is an individual value, so that's why we print that outside. But multiplication table whole process we need to write. So the printing also we have to do inside our for loop. So let's write the program. Multiplication table as the comment. Which numbers multiplication table you want? So for that I am giving num equal to int input. Okay, enter the number I am giving. Then we can give the limit int input enter the limit. User's part is over. Now programmer's part. For x in range of where to where? 1 to n plus 1. What we have to do? We have to do the multiplication. P equal to x multiplied by which number? Num. Okay. Then we need to print that multiplication table. That is, that we have to print inside the for loop. So print x multiplied by num comma equal to comma p. P has that product. Okay. So let's save the program and run it. So it is asking enter the number. Which number's multiplication table? I want to print the multiplication table of 7. Then enter the limit up to 12. Okay, so it's printing beautifully. 1 7s are 7, 2 7s are 14 till 12 7s are 84. Okay, so this is the program to print the multiplication table. So our next program is to write a program to find the factorial of a number. So here it is actually 5 factorial. So how it is written? It is 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So factorial means if you are giving a number, then from that number to 1 you need to multiply. So this is actually multiplication. Okay, so sum of the series you studied, same way we have a product of the series. So that is actually our multiplication. See, this one you can do in two ways. Either 5 to 1 you can multiply, or 1 to 5 you can multiply. Okay, so both the ways I will show you. So I am giving the comment factorial. Then here we need to input a value. To that value's factorial we need to find out. So I am giving n equal to int input, enter the number. Okay, then now we have to find the product of the series, right? 1 into 2 into like that. So when we did the sum of the series, we initialize sum as 0. So here what we have to initialize, whether it is 0? No, because we are multiplying. So multiplying by 0, every time you will get 0. So you can give it as like f equal to 1. That is, I am initializing here. Then I am giving for I in range of 1 comma till where? Till this n only. See, we need to find out the factorial of n. So that is our limit itself. So we can give n plus 1. Then here you can write f equal to f multiplied by I. I has that 1, 2, 3, all these values you are getting. So f equal to f into I. Then now we need to print it. Where should we print it? We should print it outside the loop. So here I am giving factorial of n is f. Okay, so this is a program to find the factorial of a number. Let's save it and run the program. Enter the number. So 5 I am giving. Okay, factorial of 5 is 120. Now you are getting the answer properly. See here one more thing. See, what about 0? What is the factorial of 0? See, 0 factorial is 1. So according to this logic, it will not work. We have to write 0 factorial as 1 before executing this loop. So here you need to check whether you entered n as 0. So here you can give if n equal to 0, then here we can print factorial of n is 1. Otherwise, else we need to do all these operations. F equal to 1, then this for loop, then f equal to f into f. Okay, let's save the program and run it again. Okay, I am giving 0. So it's printing factorial of 0 is 1. We can check with other number also. Say I am giving 1. It is printing 1. Factorial of 1 is 1. Then let's give 10. 10 factorial is this one. You can check it. Okay. So this is a program to print the factorial of a number in one way. Suppose you want to print it in the reverse order. That is, I want to do from like 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So in that case, we can change this loop. Okay. So here f is same, no problem, but here we are starting the loop from n. That is, we are going to find out the factorial of n, right? Till where we need to do this one? We are giving the nth value as 0, then we have to give a step value minus 1. So here I am taking n as 5, then we have the loop I in range of n to 0. That means I in the range of 5 to 0, right? That means 0 means its previous value. I has the first value 5, then it is doing this operation f equal to f into I. That means f is equal to, what is the value of f? It is 1 into 5, you will get 5. Okay. See here I has the value 5 and here we have the step value minus 1. So we are doing the operation 5 minus 1, that is 5 plus minus 1. So you will get I has 4. Then f equal to 5 into 4, you will get 20. Then again decrementing by 1, that is 3. Then f is equal to 20 into 3, you will get 60. Now again I equal to 2, that is decrementing by 1. So here f is equal to 60 into 2, you will get 120. See here it is okay if you are doing the operation till I equal to 2. That time you can give the range as n comma 1, because if you are multiplying by 1 you will get the same value only. You can do like that, but to get the complete operation I have written until 0. So here I am giving I equal to 1. I mean it is decrementing by 1. So here f is equal to 120 into 1 and you will get the answer 120. So this is the complete operation. So here actually we are doing the operation or printing the series in the reverse order. So to do any operation in the reverse way, you can give like this. That is the maximum value you have to write as the first value, then the till where you need to execute the loop. That is it is in the reverse order, right? Suppose you want to print the values from 50 to 20. Then the start value is 50, that is this one we have to give as 50. Then the end value as 20 you can give. Then it is decrementing by 1. Then it will be like 50, 49 like that. If you want to print, then you have to give -1. Okay. If it is decrementing by 2, then the step value we can give as -2. Okay, so let's check the output whether it is working properly or not. Okay, again it is asking enter the number 5. Okay, factorial of 5 is 120. See, when we did 1 to 5, it is printing 5 is factorial of 5 is 120, and this is 5 to 1, factorial of 5 is 120. So it is working properly. So this is a program to find the factorial of a number in both ways we did. Okay, let's do the next program. So our next program is to write a program to print the Fibonacci series. So what do you mean by Fibonacci series? See, here I have given the series here 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, etc. So what is the speciality of this series? Here actually we are adding with the previous term, that is 1 plus 1 you get 2. 2 plus 1 it is 3, 3 plus 2 5, 5 plus 3 8. So here we are adding with the previous term. Okay, so then you will get the third term. So here the first and second term, when you add you will get the third term. So this is actually our Fibonacci series. So let me explain the logic, and after that I'll explain the program. Okay, so here actually our Fibonacci series is 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, etc. So here when you're adding with the first and the second term, you get the third term, right? So here we can give like this. This is our first term and this is our second term. So when you're adding this first and second, you will get the third term, that is your third term you will get. So now what you will get, see here the second term and the third term, when you add you will get the next term. So here what is the second term? This is S. So this one we can make it as the first term, then this third term we can make it as the second term, then you will get the third term. What is that? This one is our third term, so you will get the third term. Okay, so is it clear? So then again how it comes, see here the second term will be our first term and then the third term will be our second term, then adding you will get the third term. Okay, so this is the way of doing our Fibonacci series. Okay, so according to this one we have to give the code. Okay, so let's write the program and after that I'll explain it again. Okay, I'm giving the comment as Fibonacci series. So here n equal to int input, enter the limit. So after that here actually we have to add the first term and the second term, right? So here we need to initialize that first and second term. So what is first term? We can give f equal to 0 and s equal to 1. So our series starts from 1, 1 like that, right? So it starts from 1. So if you want to print that the first one, then this logic will not be proper then. That is like third is equal to first plus second. That may not work properly. So we can do one thing. The first one we can print directly using our value s. That is in s we have 1. So that we can give it first. So print s comma end equal to space. Then we can give the for loop. From where we have to start the for loop? See, our first term we already printed there. So we need to start from the second term. So here for I in range of 2 comma till where n plus 1. Then we can give like this t equal to f plus s, that is we are adding n. Now we have to print the third term because we are in the series, so that series we need to print here. So then we have to change it, that is we have to interchange the values, right? So here we can give f equal to s, that is the value of s will be assigned to first, then second will become third, that is the value of third will be assigned to second. So this is the program to print the Fibonacci series. So let's save the program and run it, and let's check whether it is working properly. Okay, it's asking the limit, so I'm giving 10 as the limit. See, it's working properly. 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, that is, it is adding with the previous numbers. So let's see the logic. So here actually we have given the limit as 10, that is n equal to 10. Then after that we have initialized two variables f and s. So here I am giving f equal to 0, then s equal to 1. Then we are printing this s. So here s as the value 1, so that 1 will be printed here. After that, for I in range of 2 comma n plus 1. Why it started from 2? Because already our first term we printed here. So we need to print it from second term. So here this I is actually here, we are not using anywhere inside our loop, isn't it? So for the working of the loop, that is, we need to traverse till 10. Terms are 1, 2, 3 up to 10. So to get that terms we are using this I. Okay, it's coming to the loop, that is t equal to f plus s, that is the value of f is 0 plus s equal to 1, so you will get 1, so t equal to 1. So this is the first value. Okay, after that what is the statement? Print t, that means here it is printing that value 1, then n equal to space. Okay, then again we are interchanging the values, that is f equal to s and s equal to t, right? So here what is the value of s? The last value of s is 1, so that value will be assigned to f. And what is the value of t here? The value of t is 1, that value we are assigning here, that is 1 is the value of t, that is assigning to s. So now the value of f and s 1 and 1. Okay, now again going back, actually I started with 2, now it is 3, again it is t equal to f plus s. So now what is the value of t? This is f plus s, that is 1 plus 1 you get 2. The new value of t is 2, and that 2 is printing there with this print statement. Then again f is equal to s. What is the value of s now? The value of s is actually 1, that is assigning here. Then again s is equal to actually t. The value of t is now 2, so that we are assigning here. Okay, again going back, the value of I will be 4. Then so t equal to f plus s means the value of f is 1, then value of s is 2, so 1 plus 2 you will get 3. That 3 must be printed here. So print t, that is 2 plus 1, 3 you got now. F equal to s, that is the value of f is 2. Then the value of s is this 3. So again it is going back, I equal to 5, then t equal to 2 plus 3, 5, f becomes 3 and s becomes 5. Like this it will be executed. Okay, so this is our Fibonacci series. Let's do the next program. So our next program is write a program to print the factors of a number. So factors of a number, so 24. What are the factors of 24? See, for 24, 1 and 24 are the factors of 24, isn't it? See, for every number, that number and 1 are its factors. So then we are checking with 2, whether 24 is divisible by 2. Yes. So here 2 12s are 24. Then we are checking with 3. Yes, 3 8s are 24. Then we have 4 6 are 24. So these are all factors of 24. So how can we do this one in Python? See, how can we check the divisibility? We can check the divisibility by our modulo operator, right? That is actually 24 by 1 equal to 0, then it is a factor that we can print there. Then 24 modulo 2 equal to 0, then we can print 2. Then 24 modulo 3 equal to 0, then we can print 3. So every step can be write like this. Suppose if you have a big number, it is like 1236. So it is not possible to write like this, isn't it? So how can we write? We can use the loop. So here you can see it is first dividing by 1, then by 2, then by 3, then we have by 4. Like that we are checking with all numbers, right? So how can we do this one? Like 4 I in range of till where we have to find out the factors? Till our n value, that is which value you are entering, till that we have to find out the factors, right? So for I in range of 1 comma, if it is 24 we can write 25, isn't it? So this is our loop. So inside our loop what we have to write? We have to do the divisibility check. What is the divisibility check? If 24 modulo 1. So here actually we can give this one as n plus 1 and the value we are entering we can say n. Modulo, here I is giving that value 1, 2, 3 up to our 24. So n modulo I equal to 0, then what we have to print there? If it is equal to 0, then we can print our I. That is we are printing the I. Otherwise no need to do anything. Okay, so this is our logic for finding the factors of a number. So now let me write the program. Factors of a number. Okay, so here n equal to int input, enter the value. That is which values factor you want to find out. For I in range of 1 comma n plus 1, then we have to do the divisibility check. How can we do that? If n modulo I equal to 0. If it is divisible by I, then we can print that I here. Then we can give n equal to space also. Now let's save the program and run it. So it's asking enter the value. Suppose here actually for the example I have taken 24. So let's see it. See 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, 24. So it is working properly. See here I haven't given any message. This is factors of 24 are. Like that I am not giving any message, right? So we can give a message for the beautiful output. So here I can give factors of n. So here I am giving the value 36. Now it is printing factors of 36, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 18, 36. So it is printing like that. Okay. See in this program, suppose you want to find out for a number how many factors are there. We need to print the factors and we need to count how many factors are there. Then how can we do that? So we can make a small change here. I am giving here a variable c equal to 0. I am setting this one as a counter. So here whenever you get n modulo I equal to 0, then we can say I is a factor, right? So when you get that number, that time you can increment our counter. How can we increment our counter? We can write c equal to c plus 1. Let's check it. See here we have given n as 12. Then print factors of n. So it is printing a message like this, factors of 12. Then here c equal to 0. So we are initializing c as 0. Then for I in range of 1 to n plus 1. That means I is in the range, we can say 1 to 13. 13 is not included. It is 1 to 12. If n modulo I equal to 0. 12 modulo I. What is the initial value of I? The initial value of I is 1. So 12 modulo 1 equal to 0. Is it satisfying? Yes, it is satisfying. So it prints that value. What is that? 1 will be printed. After that c equal to c plus 1. So that means c is incrementing by 1. Now c equal to 1. Then again going back, I gets the value now 2. Then 12 modulo 2 equal to 0. Is it satisfying? Yes. So here it prints that 2. Then c is again incrementing by 1. Now 1 plus 1 you will get 2. Then going back, I gets the value 3. Then here again checking 12 modulo 3 equal to 0. Is it satisfying? Yes. So here c equal to 2 plus 1 you get 3. Here we get total number of factors here. So whether it is printed, so we have to print that value also. So for that we can give it outside, that is print the number of factors of N R C. So let's check the output. Okay, 24 itself we can give because already we know the factors. So here factors of 24, it is printing 1, 2, 24 it is printing. So the number of factors of 24 are 8. Total number of factors are 8. But see, here it is printing in the same line because we have an end there, right? Here you can make a change. Here you can give a slash n. Okay, so let's check the output again. 12. So the factors of 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. The number of factors of 12 are 6. So to count something you have to give like this, that is before the loop set a counter as 0, then after that inside the loop set the counter like incrementing by 1. Okay, so we discussed some programs using for loop in this session. Hope you are clear with the programs we discussed today. Even in the previous video also we discussed some more programs using for loop. So please try to do all the programs. So our next session is the programs using while loop that we are going to discuss in the next video. So if you have any doubts or suggestions, please comment below. Thank you for watching.